I mean, I shortcutted, so I didn't misspell shit. I chose my own vernacular.
You should spell it as ADDNOZZ.
Sure.
Damn.
Next time. We get the point. We know what we're doing here.
So this is a fun matchup because I don't really know who's favored. I think it's a pretty if the players are equal skill, and by that I mean if the ad nauseum player is good at playing ad nauseum and the control player is good at playing control, it's a pretty 50-50 matchup.
Well, a lot of it depends on what...
If the control player doesn't know what he's doing, the ad nauseum player is going to win all the time.
It depends on what version, how meta the control deck is trying to be. So
yeah, he said this was bad. He said this was uncomfortable Esper. He was uncomfortable with how bad he thought it was.
So it's probably not up to date, and so Isaiah might get took. And with this hand, oof. With his hand, it looks like he's going to get took. Just saying. I mean, I guess Mike pulls...
What's the borderless card there?
The 3-drop Kaya.
The 3-drop Kaya?
Yeah.
The third from the left? No.
Yeah. The second...
No, what's the third card?
That right there?
No, the one above it.
Path.
Oh, that's Path?
Yeah, it's Path.
Well, that doesn't do anything in this matchup. Okay.
I don't even know what he takes. I mean, Cryptic?
The Kaya doesn't really do a whole lot.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Take an opt. Yeah, I actually don't hate that. Like, his hand is trash.
Yeah. No, in this match, it's not doing
It's just
anything.
Absolute trash. That is the thing about the ad nauseum matchup. There's, like, most... a lot of decks have dead cards because they don't play creatures. This deck doesn't really play creatures. The ones that it does play, your removal is kind of worthless against. And aside from that, it doesn't use its graveyard at all.
No.
I mean, it's one of the few decks in Modern that doesn't use its graveyard at all. And so all your graveyard hate is also dead.
Yep. No, ad nauseum is it's a neat little deck, man. It always takes people by surprise, no matter what the meta is. It seems.
It looks like Isaiah has added a Esper charm, which I think people overuse it a little bit, but it's actually kind of good in this matchup.
It could be good.
The discard 2. Well, I think that most time you probably should just draw 2.
Well, the discard 2 and also blowing up the Lotus thingy on his upkeep before he can use the mana is also applicable.
Well, so Esper Charm doesn't hit artifacts.
It doesn't?
It only hits enchantments.
Okay.
So it can hit Phyrexian on life.
It's just a draw 2.
Yeah, for Phyrexian on life, a draw 2, and he can also make him discard 2.
Yeah.
Which I think kind of comes up in this matchup more than what you
would expect. No, I would see that.
And Isaiah is like, he's kind of a whore for the discard 2 mode on, which, all things being equal, if you have your choice, I think you should draw 2, regardless of how many cards your opponent has in hand. He kind of likes to go the discard mode.
No, I think keeping it up for unlife or the discard at the right moment matters a lot in this match. We'll just have to see how it plays. It's all a matter of what's in the hand.
Which, it's not like you're going to kill your opponent with killing the unlife. I mean,
most of the time,
if you let them draw their entire deck, they're just going to counter everything.
Yeah. No, once
you let them do the thing,
it's
pretty hard for them to lose.
You'd have to do that, like with the ad nauseum on the stack, kill the unlife.
Yeah, I think the only way to really if you let them do their thing, you really need the stifle bird.
Yeah.
You need to stifle the trigger on the creature. I think that's the only way to really
Sure. Well, I mean, if they put ad nauseum on the stack and you kill the unlife and don't let them just draw their whole deck.
Yeah.
That changes the game.
That's the thing you can do for sure.
Yeah. But it's very specific points of interaction in this match that have to be maintained. And we can't see those life totals at all. Jesus Christ.
They're gonna glare on the.
Yeah.
They put a phone on top of the machine.
I mean, the machine's been working fine, so I don't know what the problem is. I'll have to
Apparently,
diagnose.
the machine is not working fine.
Well, we're going to have to figure that out. Should probably just use dice.
Yeah,
we can't see what the fuck
card,
is happening. Angel's Grace.
This
Can't
card is
lose the
so
game.
obnoxious just because
And spoils.
It happens.
You got a counter spell. Right now is the time, Isaiah. Well, I mean, Angel's Grace is split second. Oh. Okay. Oh, so with the Thassa's thing on the stack, he spoils?
If this resolved and this resolves, Isaiah's dead.
I mean, I think he's dead.
Okay, Isaiah's dead. Well, this was fun.
Yeah.
So in game 2,
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah should get rid of the bad cards and bring in good cards. And then he should keep a better hand and he should play it better.
No, I don't disagree with that. It is but it is at least a honest pendulum. It swings both ways.
Yeah.
And that's not it's not necessarily completely unhealthy. All right, so suspending the thing, Isaiah opting, digging for some real action. Looks like he looked at an opt and decided to draw it. I feel like I'd have probably just bottomed an opt.
Maybe he thought my opponent took one with a Thoughtseize, so he must think it's really good against him.
Better old man chuckle. This, I mean, could be just. That's the thing. When you're looking at this fucking Lotus thing, this could be an open. This could be a winning hand that he might not have action against.
Yeah, this is going to be the turn right here. If Isaiah is able to untap and land this Time Raveler, we're going to game 3. I'm calling it right now.
Oh yeah.
There's very little that Mike can say about a resolve Time Raveler.
Yep. We'll see. What do we got?
Does he have the balls to do it? No, he's going to go
Thoughtseize. Oh my god, he should have just stuck it.
What a pussy.
I agree. He should have just stuck it. That would have been so much better.
I mean, worst case scenario, you make him burn both an ad nause and a force negation.
No,
like, that's just fine.
Would have been fine. Yeah. So he's going to.
Oh!
Oof.
Burn!
Oof.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Oh. Things could not have been worse.
Yeah. That's not where you want to be. All right. Yeah, no, this is very. Playing this ad nause is very, very chess in essence. Like, it's very back and forth. It's very strategic. You cannot.
Oh, God, that
give
Veil of
any
Summer
ground.
was gross.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh, man, it's his own Thoughtseize.
Hey, you know what?
Look at that.
I don't like you having that Teferi. I guarantee you that's what he's taking.
No,
Isaiah knows.
He already knew. Damn it, Isaiah. Why the fuck didn't you just play it?
If he just played it.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of things. First off, he would have been more mana efficient because now he's not going to use all of his mana.
Yeah.
He's going to opt. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, you should have just fucking stuck it, man.
Hopefully he can opt into another copy of the
What are
card
you
that he should have
doing? Why did you not just stick it, man? Come on. I mean,
man.
So truth be told, this deck has not been on anybody's radar for a long time.
Isaiah decided to shock. Okay, he's just shortcutting.
So this is not a deck Isaiah's seen a lot because nobody plays
he
this
said,
deck.
He's like, I don't know this matchup. And I'm like, oh, well, you're going to get crushed. He's like, well, I've played ad nauseum. I'm like, well, which is it?
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not seen this deck. Not really.
I will say, I do think Hand Disruption is pretty good against ad nauseum.
No, it is. Right now is a good example of that. Because these two cards need to be played together. And now he's down one. So that's a huge deal. That's a big deal.
Did he take the right one?
I mean, with it's just Angel's Grace or ad nause, or no, spoils, like, which is the right one? That's a hard decision. So he drew a land.
No, one like the one he gave him can technically get the other. So,
Well,
in a pinch, that's something he can try to do.
Yeah, you need extra cards for that though. They need to be played together.
With your life total, that is something you're allowed to do with this deck, and people. That when you get them into a tight spot, it's something they will.
I feel like right now Isaiah's in not a bad. Oh yeah, Mike's just drawing lands. Isaiah's in good shape. Isaiah's in good shape now. Fracturing Gust. Oh Jesus Christ! You brought Fracturing Gust in.
I mean, you just sack it in response, right?
Yeah, but it makes him do it. I mean,
okay,
just a super expensive answer.
He's got plenty of mana now. It's just. Wow, that was.
Here's the thing. It was
a card you played.
It was what it was.
Wait, could he even cast that?
Yeah, he could. There's 3 white. Wait a minute.
He didn't have 3 white.
Oh, what's the land in the middle? Go for it.
Isaiah, what's your middle land?
Was that
How did you cast Fracturing Gust?
Oh, shit. We gotta keep these kids honest around here, folks. Well, yeah.
Yeah, free. You say bad.
Yeah. Going too fucking fast, man. Slow down. So we're going to try to get him for snappy beats? Is that what's happening here?
Cryptic is not a terrible thing here.
So Mike's a 10. I have no fucking clue what Isaiah's at because...
His life total is really irrelevant in this matchup.
I mean, yeah, that is true. That is true.
Probably even more so than like Mill.
Jace.
Okay.
Sculpting some mines. I mean... Brainstorm?
That's the only thing that you... Okay. Oh. Okay.
Mike says, fuck that. I don't like that, Jace. Right. Get that out of here.
So, is this the turn? Are we going to see an Angel's Grace on the update?
No, I think it's one more turn.
Huh. He's like, well, since I know you have it...
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and cash this in to pay for it.
Yeah. No, I think the turn is going to be when the Profane Tutor comes off. That's when it's going to be the turn. The turn.
Isaiah's going to have that Cryptic up, but will it matter?
It's hard to say. We'll find out. All right. Counting cards.
Does he have a land drop for turn? Because this could be interesting.
It doesn't look like it, or else he would have done it by now.
Oh, yeah. That's too bad.
Well, I guess he could do it with second main if he wanted to.
If he had a land drop, he could actually do his favorite play, which is this Esper Charm to have him discard 2. And then just pass with Cryptic mana up, and that would be
gross. That would be the thing. Well, it wasn't the thing. They're doing other things now.
Yeah, this is tricky because he knows he can't really let this resolve, but like tapping down here is also kind of scary.
Yeah. But at least it forces shit out of Mike's hand. So, I mean, it's not the most ideal, but it is still positively impacts him in some degree. See what Mike has in response. I don't think much. If he had exactly what he wanted, he would have slammed that shit down. There wouldn't be much consideration at all. So it seems like this is putting a bit of a decision on Mike.
You don't realize how important hand cams are until you don't have them.
Oh, I know. It's fucking stupid. It's unacceptable. It's going to be corrected immediately.
I didn't mean
Oh,
to.
my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
So I see your cryptic command, and I raise you my own one-man.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. That is the ultimate backup for profane. Like, yeah, my tutor's coming off or whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I can protect it completely. Yep. Oh, man, that might just be it. Depending on what Mike has in his hand, that might just be it.
Well, the fact that it resolved means that Isaiah has nothing to say about anything that he wants to do.
Mike has
full free reign. If he can combo this turn, it will happen.
Yep. I do really appreciate ad nause as a modern deck.
No,
I really
it's
do.
One of the few combo decks I respect.
It's a deck that nobody pays attention to. It takes a good amount of knowledge of the game to play.
Oh yeah, I've said it a million times. The really good ad nauseum players are just such a cut above.
Yeah,
like Mike's just a good player, and I'm sure he's played a bit of ad nauseum. But like, there are people who only play ad nauseum who are like.
They just do their own thing.
You just feel useless. Like,
they just do their own thing. They're just like, I know how to pilot this thing. I know how to pilot this thing that exists outside of your game. Yeah. And like I'm just dropping to say what's up.
They honestly don't care what you're trying to do. They don't care. They just
I don't even care about the game of Magic. Like, I'm just gonna drop in here. Like, I'm just gonna do my thing. Like, I'm gonna dip the fuck out. Like, yeah, it was nice seeing you. Have a good time. Yeah, ad nause it's a weird fucking thing, man. It's a cool deck. It's definitely one of the combo decks that I respect.
I like that it survived. I mean, like this deck.
Yeah.
It used to really rely on like Simian Spirit Guide, and they kicked that out of the format.
Oh, and it's still here. Yeah.
And they just changed win conditions. It's like, okay, well, we no longer have that, then we'll just do it this way, And it's like the deck operates the same.
Yeah. No, I do. It is definitely the one combo deck that I really do respect, because it takes balls to pilot. It's not a deck that's just like a free win. No.
Now this is something that Isaiah can actually respond to, because this is not a okay.
Well, no, he said no. I'm not responding to that shit.
Well, he has the answer for it.
Mike's down to 2.
Now, he actually could win with the Esper Charm here if Mike takes an attack here.
This is down to the wire.
Because, it said Esper Charm never wins during the combo, but, like, with an attack here, that could actually get there.
Now, this is interesting. Where's this going?
Don't do it now. Isaiah, don't do it now.
No, he's doing it now. He's doing it now.
Oh, let him take the damage.
What does Mike have?
So much better when he's at -2.
What do you got, Mike? Do you have interaction? That's the question. What are we looking at here? Packed. Yep. Sound. Makes sense. Okay. Snap.
It's an opt.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't mean anything. That's whatever. Yeah, your shit doesn't resolve. Yep.
I'm about ready to join the Chris Priest party on opt. I'm kind of over cantrips in modern.
I think they're a little too slow. Yeah,
they're slow and terrible. And I don't, like, if I could build my deck and just play more lands
and there's the Fracturing Gust. So what does he got? Do you have anything, Mike? That's a big deal. That's a fucking big deal. You got to have something. If Mike doesn't have anything, that's Isaiah's game. I don't think he has anything. Or else it would have fucking snapped down right now.
I think we're going to game 3.
I think we're going to game 3, yeah.
Which is sad because he actually knew about this card.
Yeah. Nope. Picking it up.
You're looking at what you can snap back because I know you're not playing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We know what's going on here, Mike. Okay. He's gonna play it out.
Does he have an Angel's Grace? Nope.
No, he just decided to go through one step of motions for no reason. All right. Game 3.
Like, because it has...
It can.
It has the
tool.
Can. It doesn't have the tools to fight your aggro plan. It has the tools to keep yourself alive until you can put the combo together.
Yeah.
It's very resilient at keeping, you know, a really good ad nauseum player is very good at keeping themselves alive.
Because that's what it's
through
about.
The pieces.
That's what it's about. It's about keeping, because you only need a couple of things, and that's why it's a very true combo deck. Is because you have to be able to weather a storm.
And this is actually the best turn. This is the best start. So
Pentad Prism is a house.
Suspend Lotus Bloom. Pentad Prism turn 2. Suspend Lotus Bloom. This is kind of gross, actually.
Pentad Prism is the shit.
He's gonna have
that card is so cool.
Ton of mana here.
I love that card.
This is where Isaiah can totally stimmy this entire start to Fairy Time Raveler.
He can, but I mean, Pentad Prism is still. Dude, it's such a cool ramp card.
I mean, if he resolves the Fairy Time Raveler and bounces Pentad Prism, like
sure,
at that point, Mike is just way too far
right.
behind.
But right now, Mike's like, hey, I got 4 mana on turn I got 5 mana on turn 2 or turn 3.
Yeah,
he's ready to he's raring to go. That's Pentad Prism is such a fucking cool card. I love Pentad
really
Prism.
Cool.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
All right, he's gonna suspend.
Yeah. Oh man, Pentad Prism. I love that card. I have a deck list that I'm gonna build to fruition soon. That includes Pentad Prism, and it'll be sweet.
John's over scheming soon.
Soon
you will see my creation.
No, it's fun, man. It's fun. It's a thing that I've been working on for a while, and I mean, you know, it's a fucking bummer. I never get to play anything, so it makes my my things not as relevant as they could be. All right, so we got the Lotus Bloom coming out. Oh, got the Profane and the Lotus Bloom both on one coming out at the same time. Mike's sitting patient on that Prism mana. Oh man. See, this is scary to me. Like, as the control player.
Oh no.
Like, you only have so much you can do against this. This is ridiculous.
As a control player, I can tell you, every time you pass turn, if you don't have more than 2 counters available, like when I feel good right now, if I can pass turn with like a counter spell plus Force Negation.
Yeah.
I would feel comfortable. If all I have is counterspell right now, I feel terrible.
Yeah,
like, I could just die.
You're staring down
in this position, especially.
You're staring down everything.
And this is a telling turn. Like,
yeah,
like for Isaiah. Okay, now if this resolves,
that's huge.
This is just
you have something, Mike. You got to have something. That is huge. That is fucking huge for sure.
You lose everything right now.
Well, he loses 2 things. He's not.
And he's going to get his Pentad Prism. Like, he gets time walked, and he loses 2 cards.
Yeah. Well, Isaiah has to choose either the Pentad Prism or the Lotus Bloom that's in play right
I don't think that his deck can beat this card. And I think Isaiah just
won. Well,
that's fine. I think that's fine.
We'll see. So those
I mean, that's an unplayable card.
Those get counterspelled. Do they remain in exile?
Yeah,
they remain in exile.
They'll be exiled forever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this game is really just over.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing he has in his deck to say anything about it.
Yeah. Well, so I think that's really why. Oh my God, that's such a stack. Oh my God, damn.
He had
dude.
the nuts. He just didn't have the answer to the one hit card.
Dude. If he didn't stick to Fairy, that game was over. So over. Holy shit.
Very much so.
Holy shit. And he's not
He's casually throwing search for his can out there. Like,
he's not drawing.
Sure.
He's not drawing shit either. Like Mike's not going to draw anything to get him out of this.
Oh no.
This is dumb.
I've never seen Ad Nauseum play a card that can beat Teferi Time Rattler.
They should probably work on that.
I mean,
they should probably be able to get rid of that.
Your plan is simple. You don't let it resolve. I mean,
well, yeah, but they only have so many counter spells. They should probably they should try to work something
Isaiah
else.
knows it. He's going like, what are you going to say? Like, he's going for the power bounce your thing. I draw a card. Like,
yeah,
you can really do.
This is all right. Let's go to the next game, guys.
Well, this is the last game.
This is the last game.
This is the last game. It's 1-1. So
all right, I think Isaiah's running away with this. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to be done. Yeah, this is... Goddamn, Mike, you were a card away.
And I think it's fair. I mean, I think it's
no,
fair.
it is. It's perfectly fair.
There is one deck in the one card in the format that if you let it resolve, you just lose.
Well, and that's again why I think that card was printed, was for this type of shit. I know control players hate the card. I know a lot of people hate the card.
I mean, I think everybody should. Like, it's not a fair card.
It
is.
is.
You think it somehow keeps things fair, but it doesn't. Like,
I think it's fine.
It's not fine. It's definitely. It could be a lot of things, but fine is not one of them. Like,
I will acquiesce that. I am a Mardu player, so I'm a Mardu player saying this fucking Azorius thing is fine. Doesn't really track, and I can admit that. But I think it's fine. It's all right.
I'm the one that should be arguing for it. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I don't think it's. Oh, Jesus Christ! And you stuck a fucking big Tef. Oh, fuck that guy.
It's the thing.
That's the guy that can suck a dick, in my opinion.
The thing is, it's just not even.
No, it doesn't matter anymore. It's already been gone.
It has no bearing on this match whatsoever.
It doesn't mean anything.
The other one, though.
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
It sucks to be Mike right now because he knows he has.
Oh, he
knows he can't beat this.
We know, Mike. We know.
We started this off. I said Isaiah does have one card that Mike just can't beat.
The one card. Yep.
I mean,
well, that's
one thing.
I think that's truly
thing I dislike about it. I hate that there's a card that you just can't beat it.
Well, I think the card's design is to keep combo decks in check. I think that's what the card is designed for. I think that's what he's built for. Is for that. Is to keep Ad Nauseum. Is to keep restore balance.
Or it was designed so that you can play combo and not be interacted with while you're doing it. I mean,
sure, but a control deck should have interaction though. If
you can't interact with something,
you can counterspell the fucking Teferi.
Well, that's the whole point here. That's the whole point here. If you don't have the counterspell, you just lose. It's all about the one card.
Well, at the end of the day,
it's like the damn monkey. If you don't have the answer, you lose.
At the end of the day, that's honest positioning in the game.
No, I don't like a card that said, "Can you answer this right now? Right now, not next turn. If you can't answer this right now, you lose." I hate that.
So I'm not a fan either, but at the end of the day, that's what the game has evolved into. That's what it is. It's just honest positioning. You have it or you don't have it. It's just true for a lot of levels of the game across the board. It doesn't feel good for anybody on either end of the fucking spectrum. That's not a comfortable place to be, but that is what it is. This is why we're just blabbering on, because this fucking match is over.
Oh yeah, this match has been over ever since that thing came down. That's another thing. I mean, like we have a couple players going through the motions here, and like there's nothing to do. There's nothing to see here. Like they might use all this 9 minutes. Oh, there we go. Mike's seen enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, what was broken here was Jace the Mind Sculptor. He's like, I can't beat that one.
All right.
Oh God.
So there was that.
The very fun Raveler.
You know, it was a pretty good, honest exchange of what the game of Magic has evolved into, and I think there's some good stuff there.